This is going to be a high intensity interval workout with kettlebells. For this workout you will need 2 kettlebells, one lighter kettlebell that you can overhead press at least 10 times, and then one kettlebell about twice that heavy that you can squat or swing 20 times or more. Pause the video here if you need to go grab those weights, and then we'll go through the exercises. First up, the kettlebell goblet squat for 30 seconds, then a pause to single arm overhead press 15 seconds on each arm. Then the kettlebell swing for 30 seconds, followed by the half get up sit up 15 seconds on each side. The last pair of exercises will be the kettlebell clean for 30 seconds, then followed by the single leg deadlift, again 15 seconds on each side. Feel free to pause it here if you want to review the summary on your screen one last time. Otherwise, it is time to go, so get ready. 3, 2, 1, and squat. Good. Yep, great. So when we're squatting, just make sure you get your hips down at least as low as your knees and press through the floor back up. Perfect. This one gets a little tiring toward the end. We're halfway done. 5 seconds left, almost done. All right, set that down. You got 15 seconds to catch your breath, so take a minute. And then pick whichever arm you want to start with. Probably your weaker one if you know which one that is. And we're just doing an overhead shoulder press. And go. Good. Perfect. So yeah, you're bringing that elbow right back down to the ribs, pressing it right back up. Try not to let your body move too much and keep those abs tight. Yeah, perfect. Ready for switch? And switch right into the next one and drive it up. Good. Good. Keep it pretty close to your body, nice in line. Great. Almost done. And done. Good. 15 seconds. And then we're back to the squats for round 2. We'll do 3 rounds altogether.
All right.
Yeah. How's it so far?
Getting a little short breath.
Here we go. Ready? Go. So with the squat, which you're doing perfect, you want to keep that chest up, chin up, good back posture. Make sure you're sitting back between your heels toward your heels, so your heels aren't lifting up. Also, you're not rocking back, so your toes are lifting up. Really keep that whole foot pressed into the floor. Press up like you're gonna jump. Those quads and glutes going. Almost done. 30 seconds, this is so long. Done. Break. Then back to that shoulder press. And 2. Which one's harder so far?
The squats.
Okay, it's more tiring.
Yeah.
Round 2. So remember, with pressing, which you're doing great, just drive it as vertically as you can rather than swooping. It's a little less efficient. Other hand, good. Driving it straight up, good. Just nice and controlled pace. Yep. Nice job.
Just like a cheer move.
Yeah, exactly. And break. Nice, nice. So 15 seconds, then one more round, and we'll give a 30-second break so you can grab a drink or whatever you need to do. Take it easy. All right, squats. Last time. So the benefit of squats is leg muscle, hip muscle development, low back stability. It's also probably the best thing you can do for athletic performance, for running speed or jumping height. And you just use a lot of muscles through a really big range of motion, so it burns a lot of calories, as you can tell by getting that heart rate up. Nice. Last little break, and then one more round of the overhead press. And I think this first section is the hardest, or maybe the last one. Let me know. There you go. Good. So with that shoulder press, if you're really getting vertical, lifting that shoulder blade, it really helps your upper back posture. as well as just any kind of pushing strength that you need, upper body strength. Other side. And of course develops the shoulder muscle and the triceps. Good job. Halfway. 5 seconds. Nice. All right, 30 seconds.
You drink.
Drink, yeah, take it easy. If you picked way too heavy or way too light a weight, now's the time to run and grab some different weights. Everything else will be similarly hard, I think. Hopefully. It's always tough when I test it out on me. Then, you know, men and women are a little different, like upper body, lower body strength ratios. Anyway, kettlebell swings, here we go, swing it. Good. You really just focus on rocking back and forth. Maybe even shorten it up a little bit. You don't even have to go so low. Give those legs a little bit of a break. Good, perfect. So the kettlebell swing is hinge at the hip. Push the hips forward, really extend upward like you were gonna jump forward. Great, good back posture, those abs tight. Great. All right, so now down on the floor, arm extended, we're gonna do a half get up, sit up. Just slide forward just a little bit. So go ahead and lay back, get that arm up in the air, and then just reach for the ceiling as you roll up into like a half sit up like that. There you go, up, good. And then the switch on this one is a little tricky. So maybe start here at about 2 seconds. Ready? Other side. Good. And keep that high knee anchored, foot anchored to the floor so you can press with it a little bit and you roll up on the opposite hip. Try to keep that top arm as straight as you can as you roll up on your elbow and then arm extended. Good, 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 good. All right, back to the swing.
Feeling good.
Yeah. What do you think? Harder or easier than the last step?
A little bit easier.
Okay, swing. Yep, good. So it's more of a rocking back into the heel and rocking up, more back and forth rather than up and down, which is really great. And then if you're feeling it in your back, keep your abs really tight and contracted. It'll help stabilize everything. So it won't be quite so much pressure on your back. Almost done. A couple more. And down, nice job. All right, back down for that half get up. So same arm and knee are up, and the other ones are nice and flat. And then just roll onto your opposite hip as you reach up for the ceiling. Good. Good. So it's a reach and a bit of an ab contraction. Press through that foot so that you get going there. There you go. Ready? Switch. And this one can be a little difficult to coordinate. It's also just a little bit difficult. So if you really get to the point where it's tough to do the weight, just set the weight down and keep going with your just empty hand to the ceiling, that's fine. All right, round 3. So this whole workout is about, well, it's 13 minutes and 45 seconds with breaks. So it goes pretty quick, but it's a lot of work.
Yes.
Into there. Ready? Swings, rock, and swing it out there forcefully. There you go, good job. So besides being great, just at raising the heart rate, getting some cardio out of it, it's great for hip stability, hip strength, core stability, and a little bit of work on your legs. This is the kettlebell swing, and almost done. Nice. All right, and back on the floor one more time. Half get up. So it's called a half get up because the other option is fully get up to a standing. We're not going to do that today. Ready? Go. Up. Nice. So it's just a little bit of a crunch and twist. Keep that arm reached straight up to the ceiling. But obviously the primary goal for this one is building some ab strength and stability. And switch other side. Good. Drive it up. Keep that arm straight. Ab strength and stability. A little bit of bonus shoulder work as well. Ab stability is the best thing to prevent back injuries. All right. Nice job. Another long break, and then we've got one more pair of stuff, bilateral and unilateral. How are you doing?
Good.
All right, here we go. 10 seconds left, so let's get ready. Next, we're going to be doing a clean, which is kind of a deadlift move. You pull it from the floor, get your elbows under to catch, and sink into a squat to catch. Good. Let's take it all the way down to the floor. Yeah, so it's up fast, kind of like a kettlebell swinging movement, and then as it passes your abdomen, tuck your elbows and re-catch it as you sink to meet it at about mid-chest or even abdomen level. Nice job. This is just rough cardio, honestly, and a little bit of leg and back work almost done. All right, and now we're going to do a single leg deadlift. So with a single leg deadlift, grab on, balance on one foot, and hinge like you were doing a two-legged deadlift, but just one leg. So a little bit of balance work. Definitely works the hamstrings, glutes. Here we go. So hinge forward, push into the floor to hit your back up. There you go. And if you struggle with balance, just don't go quite so low. Or you can even keep your back foot stuck to the floor. That'll help with balance. And other side, switch. There we go, good. So notice just a slight knee bend. Not any kind of a lunge, but enough knee bend. So it's just not completely locked out and just hinging on that hip. Reaching down the shin and pressing your way back up. Nice. So back to the clean. Just a second.
Try not to breathe so loud.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. You're gonna breathe loud. That's all right. Pull and catch. Yep. So use your hips. Don't let it blow your back. But you're doing great. You find like it's pushing you back. Just drop a little deeper in your squat. So pull hard, catch low. Good job. Nice job. This is one of those full body functional moves that has a lot of daily life application. It definitely gets that heart rate up. All right, little break. Here we go. 3, 2, and single leg deadlift. Just hinging on that hip. Try to keep the hip pretty square, chest pretty square to the floor, so you don't turn, like I call it starfishing. Starfish. If you go out to the side, nice job. And so the single leg deadlift versus the two-legged one, much less stable obviously, but it really makes sure you're getting both sides of your back and that spine stability. And also it tends to target the hamstrings and glutes a little bit more. You feel that?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, break.
One more.
One more. Hanging in there?
I am.
Better or worse than you thought? Here we go for cleans. Get low, pull fast, catch low. Good. Make it really powerful on the way up and graceful on the way down. There you go. There you go. Nice job. This is definitely a tough one, but it definitely works to get that heart rate up, and it works just about every muscle you've got. Work, finish it out, a couple more, and nice job.
My heart rate's definitely up.
What does it say?
169.
That works. All right, 5 seconds, and then we're back to that single leg deadlift one more time. Really press that foot into the floor, hinge forward, press yourself back up. Good job. Try to keep that back leg fairly low. It'll help you just stay nice and square to the floor. 2 more maybe, 5 seconds. And switch. Almost done, 5 seconds. Nice job, all done. Nice work.